My News 26 and CCTV. It's high school hockey, coming to you from the Wex in Cadillac.
All right, welcome back to Cadillac Wexford Arena. We have the opening lineups here for Alpena. We have number 8, Owen Limback. We have number 21 is Kyle Van Dusen. Number 16 is, that's Alex Cosbit. And we have number 3 is Colby Plowman. And then number 24, we have Mitch Ajus. Now take it away, Jeff, for the Vikings.
All right, starting for the Cadillac Vikings, number 16 on defense, David Carpenter. And also on defense, Jack Schmidl, number 11. Left wing, senior Ian Munch on forward. Right wing, number 9, Zach Izzard. And Derek Tonello playing center tonight, starting out, junior. And Connor Swaffer is in net tonight for the Vikings.
Our officials tonight are Chad Wilson, Justin Ulrey, and our linesman is Derek Graham. Our national anthem. Our national anthem, and we are about ready to get going here tonight. Cadillac comes in at 1-3 overall, with the Wildcats are 1-1 with 12 goals for, 7 goals against. So they've been putting some points on the board, Jeff.
Yeah, they have, and Cadillac's been struggling just a little bit with goals, so we'll see how it pans out. This is conference play. Opening night, I've been counting the days. So
this is hockey night in Cadillac, Friday night hockey in Cadillac, and Cooper Black will be the starting goaltender for the Wildcats. Ice surface looks beautiful. It looks like it's mid-January ice surface.
Yeah, it's been good so far. You know that.
The coaches for the teams, Scott Graham is the head coach for the Cadillac Vikings, and Chris Limback is the head coach for the Wildcats. And talking to Chris before the game, he coached here back in 2011, Jeff, so it's been about 5-6 years since he's been the head coach, but he's back. He's happy to be back. And his son, Owen, number 8, is on the team. So I have a feeling he probably took some time out to, maybe coach the kids.
Absolutely, understand that.
All right, linesman Derek Graham ready to drop the puck. We are underway here, the Big North Conference first game for both teams. There's Mitch Ajus, and he'll dump it into the zone. Chased back there by David Carpenter. Carpenter takes a hit there by Cosbit. And around the right side to Izzard. Izzard gets it poke checked off his stick. Zach Izzard does not connect on that one. Alpena with the shot just wide of the net. Owen Limback will dump it into the corner. Turning with it now in the middle is Colby Plowman. He dishes it off to Ajus. Ajus with a shot. That's just wide. Pressure here by the Wildcats. Owen Limback with a good move getting around Munch. Limback has the puck in the corner. He centers it all the way through, and now Zach Izzard for the Vikings will chip it out to center.
Good pressure by Alpena to open up the period here.
Oh, yeah. They had them hemmed in their zone. Now Plowman looks up the boards to Keegan Matthews. The Vikings will ring it around. On the stick there of number 13, that was Nate Cosbit. Now the Vikings number 6, that's Austin Pendrick. Puck is turned over at the blue line. Kept in there nicely there, pulled down is Cody Sumerex. And the Vikings having trouble in their own zone so far. Hayden Watkins battling for the puck, and here comes Alex Leotard. Leotard can't make the move around the Wildcats, and Hayden Watkins puts it into the right-hand corner for Alan Shear. Shear centers it. Good play there by Nate Cosbit, and then he had his pocket picked there by Alex Leotard. Shear centers it. Oh, and nice chance there by Alex Leotard.
Boy, nice pass out front, too, just missed. Good
It started with that check by Alex on the poke check. All right, Alpena trying to bring it out of their own zone. Anthony Berg is number 15 for the Wildcats. Up to the blue line, kept in there nicely by David Carpenter. Carpenter is pinched in along the boards. And finally it's cleared out to center. Jack Schmidtdale with the puck. Uh-oh, a little miscommunication there, so Jack will pick it right back up. He'll get it out of the zone. Back to the defense to Adjus.
Both teams were able to get some fresh players on the ice.
No whistles yet. It's dumped in. Stopped there behind the net by Connor Swaffer and taken by Schmidtdale. Jack with the pass up the boards to Kaspriak, and that one is kept in momentarily. Kaspriak fighting for it. He'll get it out to center. No icing. Limback there takes a check by Ian Lilly. The Vikings now, that's Brian Geiger, number 12, battling hard along the boards. Geiger finally it's chipped out to the center. That's Noah Van Duzen, number 4. Van Duzen was shot, blocked there nicely by Justin Smith. Lars MacArthur back into Van Duzen. Centering attempt there by the Wildcats, and the Vikings are going to come out with it. That one is beautiful play by Colby Plowman to take it away from Austin Pendrick. Plowman has it in the corner. Back to the point to Limback. Limback winds up. Blocked in front there by Pendrick. Oh, and Limback, he's going to have that one gobbled up by Connor Swaffer. What are you thinking, Jeff?
Ooh, time to catch your breath there. First whistle, almost 3.5 minutes into the game. Yeah, Cadillac's got to be careful here. They've been just kind of dumping the puck out without really looking.
Yeah.
And a number of turnovers there to Alpena, and you don't want to do that too many times or it's going to cause trouble for them.
Here comes a play to Ian Munch down the right side. Munch will dump it in, and he takes a hit there from Cosbit. Cooper Black, oh, he's trying to play with the puck behind the net and almost taken away there by Tonello. There's a little bit of a slash there by Ian Munch. He was our pre-game host, or guest. Colby Plowman now. Up the boards to Limback. And Carpenter couldn't keep it in, but a good move by David Carpenter as he turns it, but picked right back by Kyle Van Duzen. Van Duzen will put it in behind the net. Plowman is right there. He tips it into Cosbit. Now Zach Izzard. Izzard towards center ice. Ian Munch. There's a delayed offside, and we'll get a change going here for both teams, Jeff.
Yep, they're changing on the fly pretty much all game so far here, Bill.
That one's deflected and almost stolen there by Cody Sumerex, and he'll put it back to the point. There's a pass in the corner towards number 7. A shot. Oh, hit the post, and a great save on the rebound by Connor Swaffer to save that one.
Yeah, goalie's best friend there off that post. That was close.
Vikings are just struggling to get out of the zone, and it's looks like Carpenter may get a chance here. He's going to put it up high and look for the icing.
And actually, for the number of the amount of time that the Alpena's had it in the zone, they really haven't had any good quality shots. There's been some shots going across the crease and whatnot and wide of the net, but that was their first really good opportunity, and they cleaned it off the post.
And then on the rebound, he made a nice pad save.
Yeah, he did. All right, so that always helps get the goalie in the game. I don't think Connor Blackmore there, or Cooper Black, sorry about that.
Shot is blocked. Vikings with a 2-on-2. Shear and Hayden Watkins, and that one's put back over the blue line.
But Cooper Black has not had the action and getting into the game as Swaffer has.
No. At center, taken is Justin Smith. Lars MacArthur, and that's an offside at the blue line called there by Derek Graham. And gives us a chance real quick here, Jeff, with our sponsors.
Okay, we have sponsors for our game this opening conference night. Napa, Pizza Plus, and Cadillac Tire sponsoring us tonight. So thank you very much for them to help bring this game to you.
Face-off now just outside the blue line for Cadillac. Taking the puck is Van Dusen. Van Dusen tries to make a move around his man. Good play there defensively by Gavin Foster. Owen Limback backhands a shot towards the front. Now keeping it in is Cosbit. Gavin Foster, number 3 for the Vikings, up the boards. And Anthony Berg tried to keep it in. It's taken by Leotard. Leotard with the pass up to Shear, just off his tape. And watch out for the too many men there. Cadillac back to Carpenter. Carpenter in the middle. That one is tipped. Here's some speed coming by Ian Lilly. Lilly trying to tie his man up, fighting hard in the corner with Berg. Now taken away by Kasperek. Lilly with a backhander. Vikings will keep it in. Nice job so far by Ian Lilly on the forecheck. And that one hit the big heating tube there. Be a face-off. That was good forechecking by Ian Lilly.
Yeah, it was. He was aggressive on that, ended up making something happen, and unfortunately they weren't able to get a shot on goal, but certainly kept the puck in the zone. Good job.
Vikings kind of weathered that initial pressure storm by the Wildcats.
Right, and Ian is one of 4 sophomores on the team this year for the Vikings.
Now the Wildcats. That one is a nice forecheck there by Derek Tenello. It goes back into the corner, and they'll put it around the boards. MacArthur, it went off his stick, and it comes out to 17. That's Cody Sumerex. Sumerex goes to the middle. Beautiful back check there by David Carpenter, and also a save by Connor Swaffer. Did he make a pad save on that?
I'm not sure if he had to make that save or if it went wide, but
that
was
wide.
Really good back checking. Might have saved a goal.
Sumerex goes down at center ice, and the Vikings, Schmidt-Nail, over to Smith. Jack in his skates there, got it out to center. And it's taken now here by Lars MacArthur with a head of steam. MacArthur over the line. There's a wrist shot. Nice save. Rebound. Covered up there by Connor Swaffer, and he'll hold on to it. Ooh, that was dangerous.
Yeah, he really had a lot of steam coming through the middle there. Ended up getting a real good quality shot. Nice save by Connor Swaffer.
And he was using the defense as a little bit of a screen there, Jeff, and that's always hard on a wrist shot by the goalie because they do not see the release on that.
Yeah, and it's smart by a forward to do that.
That one is blocked partially by the Vikings, kept in, though, by the Wildcats. Behind the net, Justin Smith will reverse it, and Alpena, this time it's taken by Eller, and it's tipped down the ice. In a race for it is Shear, and it's going to be icing. Good hustle by Alan Shear.
Yeah, Alan I did see the Big Rapids game down in Big Rapids the night before Thanksgiving, and Alan Shear had a wonderful game down there. Showed a lot of hustle and leadership.
He also had a shorthanded goal in the Sheboygan game. I was talking to Coach Graham and said really nice play. So
yeah, he's been working hard, and it's paying off.
Okay, faceoff is deep in the Cadillac zone. Faceoff is won by the Vikings, but Colby Plowman gets to it. Now taking it along the board is Alex Leotard. Good move here to center. Alex right in the middle of the rink. Good move there by Hayden Watkins, but it'll go into the corner. Taken away by Leotard. Back to the point. Justin Smith back to Leotard. Leotard turns with it. He's checked there by Van Dusen. Now Alan Shear.
Good play by Leotard to keep that puck deep.
Alan Shear fighting hard with Owen Limback right on him. Shear back to the point to Justin Smith. Smith loses track of it. At center now. That puck is chipped ahead. Cosbit racing to it, and a good play there by Connor Swaffer. There's an empty net, and turning around is Hayden Watkins.
Swaffer got caught out moving that puck to the corner and ended up getting run into by a couple players.
Yeah,
almost could have been interference, but when you're out of your crease,
Well, you're not fair game, a goaltender.
Right.
And that was a kind of a close call, Jeff. Really, it was, because I thought the same thing, that it could be some interference. No score here with 8:23 to go in the first period. Jeff Castillo along with Bill Dooley bringing you the action from the Wex and Cadillac Friday night hockey. Around the net for the Vikings is Austin Pendrick. Carpenter will go back and get it. He's being double teamed there by the Wildcats. Coming out of the corner, trying to come out of the corner, trying to get the number. They think that's Keegan Matthews. Now Carpenter. That pass was an ill-advised one, and it's turned over. The Vikings looking to clear, and a backhander high down the ice. And it'll be an icing against the Vikings with 7:53 to go. A lot of pressure so far by the Wildcats.
Woo-hoo. Yeah, well, like I said, if Cadillac can weather that initial storm and come out of here with no goals, kind of get settled in, let the nerves settle a little bit. And they've had a couple good chances of their own. They've had some good pressure down there, a couple good shots. Not a lot of action to keep Cooper Black busy, but just enough to keep him honest.
Now Kaspriak with the pass up the middle. Owen Limbeck with a nice play to pinch up. Carpenter batted it away. In the corner now, Austin Pendrick trying to stay on his man. Sean Stevens back to Owen Limbeck. Limbeck drills one high. It hit, I want to say it hit Ian Lilly in the back.
I think so. Took one for the team, Ian Lilly did on that one.
That's what the padding's for, right, Jeff?
That's right.
David Carpenter with the pass up to Kaspriak. Kaspriak better watch out. He gets it past him. Racing for it is Noah Van Dusen. He'll get there first, and Noah will clear it to center. Tonello. And that was Lars MacArthur. Dumped into the zone by Sean Stevens, and back to get it is Justin Smith for the Vikings.
Alpena taking a wholesale change here. 5 new skaters.
Tonello trying to fight hard, but the Wildcats will once again put it in the zone. Colby Plowman with speed. Austin Pendrick over to Justin Smith. Zach Izzard. Backhand is up, and that's going to be taken there, and a slap shot just wide by Cosbit. That's Nate Cosbit. There's a check there by Ian Munch. Up the boards now, a good pass. Zach Izzard. He's got a little bit of a step here. Cosbit, good move. Around the net by Izzard. Izzard still holding on to it. Stops on the dime, but it's taken there by number 5. Ian Munch. Back to the point now for Gavin Foster. Munch working hard with 2 Wildcats all over him. Digging hard in the corners. The puck is kind of frozen along the boards. Finally, Gavin Foster gets it to Tonello. Tonello, high in the air. That's batted away by number 5. Jeff, do you have that number for Alpena, number 5? That's Evan, Krensline.
Evan Krensline.
Okay, here comes number 21 is Van Dusen.
Back check by Munch on that.
Colby Plowman with the shot. He scored.
Yeah, I don't think Swaffer saw that. I think number 7 there, Justin Smith, was in his way, and he didn't even see it.
Colby Plowman with a sneaky wrist shot, and he had a screen in front of him, but the pass was started by number 21, Kyle Van Dusen. And the Wildcats get on the board first here.
Yeah, it wasn't a real hard shot, but when you can't see it, what are you going to do? He picked his spot. He went up high over Swaffer's shoulder, and Alpena opens the scoring here with 5:52 left in this first period.
And that is Colby Plowman's 4th goal of this young season. Jacob Kaspriak back to Austin Pendrick. Pendrick over to Schmidtdale. To Shear. Center ice. Wildcats get it. Here comes Owen Limbeck with some speed. Limbeck over the line. Puts the brakes on. Tries to center it right through a crowd. Kept in by Agis. There's a play out in front of the net. Chasing it down is Jack Schmidtdale. And Austin Pendrick. Now the Vikings, Jacob Kaspriak in the boards there along with Alex Leotard. Kaspriak gets it out to center ice. Owen Limbeck hits his own player, and it's dumped into the zone. 5 minutes to go here in the first period. That one would have been offside. Smart play there by Limbeck to let off. Alpena's really putting the body and the pressure to Cadillac. Austin Pendrick.
They've definitely had more time in the Vikings zone than Vikings have had it in the Alpena zone.
That one hit somebody. It was Vikings were trying to dump it in, so it'll go back to Carpenter, or excuse me, that was Schmidtdale. And Mitch Aegis. Good play there by Jacob Kastriak, and just out of the reach, excuse me, that was Hayden Watkins for Jacob Kastriak. Good forecheck there. Kastriak tried to make a move, but a good back check there by Lars MacArthur. Centering attempt by Watkins.
Boy, nice shift by Hayden Watkins. He was all over the place. He really worked hard on that shift. Brendan
Phillips, I think that's the first time he's been in the game tonight.
Yep, number 8. He's on defense.
Brian Geiger is out there too. And the puck is played out to center by Kastriak and then put right back in. Connor Swaffer will stop it for Carpenter. Carpenter checked by MacArthur. Vikings clear to center. Brendan Phillips over to Carpenter. Carpenter back to Phillips. Phillips, nice outlet pass, but checked away by Van Dusen. Kyle Van Dusen, that is. Van Dusen in the corner. He's got a couple Wildcats out front. Good play there by Carpenter to break up that scoring attempt. Now getting it back is Colby Plowman. Alpena plays it in deep behind the net. That's Connor Allen, number 10. Allen fighting his way out front. And now the Vikings, number 13, Ian Lilly, will play it down the ice. Not far enough for an icing. Boy, nonstop action, Jeff. We got to get our player profile in here of Ian Munch. Here's a giveaway. Izzard with the shot, just wide of the net.
Very few whistles this period.
Brandon Eller kept it in for the Vikings, number 17. Coming in quickly here is Derek Tonello. Eller over to Zach Izzard. Takes a little bit of a slash and then taken away by Kyle Van Dusen. Van Dusen cutting to the middle of the ice surface. Beautiful move. He gets in, scores! What an individual effort there by Van Dusen.
That was a super nice move.
Holy smokes.
Put a little toe drag on the D and put it right down in the lower corner on Swaffer, just above the leg pad. Perfect height to put a shot.
That's a highlight reel right there, Jeff.
Yeah, that is. That was a very nice goal.
And he did that at 120 miles an hour. That's the impressive thing there. Full speed move.
He is a junior. He has, I'm assuming, a brother, Noah? Is that brothers or cousins? Probably brothers?
Yep.
Okay, that's his brother's a senior.
And that's his 5th goal of the season. So just as we talked about, here comes the Vikings coming in. Alan Shear with the shot. He scores! Beautiful shot there by Alan Shear. And he answers right back, Jeff.
Well, Cadillac really needed that.
Wow, I think that kind of surprised Cooper Black because he had the angle on him.
Yeah, he did. Shear's got a really good shot. Boy, he let it rip.
So the Vikings, how many seconds? Like literally 5 seconds later, make it 2-1 on a goal. His 3rd goal this season, Alan Shear. Now the Vikings get pushed over there. That was Alex Leotzart. And here comes Shear again. Shear with the shot, blocked, puts it out in front. Now coming back the other way is Krensline. Austin Pendrick will play it behind the net to Owen Limback. Now it's wheeled around the boards to the other side. Good play there by Austin Pendrick. And finally it's flipped out to center. We got almost a hand pass there. Potential offsides. Alpena will get back onside. Alan Shear, he tried to dump it in. It hits the defenseman. Still has it, and he took a hit, but then he dished it right back.
Yes, he did. He's a load.
In the corner is Cody Sumerex, and number 17 will come out with the puck. Sumerex has got some space on the right side. There's a shot. Oh, and that one handcuffed Connor Swaffer. What a shot there.
Did that just go off his glove and hit the post? I didn't hear a post.
I didn't hear a post, but
that
it hit his glove for sure.
Yeah. No one else kept it out. It's a nice shot.
And now the battle is in the corner. Puck out in front. Watch out here. Just wide of the net. That was number 7, Charlie Halleck. And we got an icing. Yes. 116. Let's get that player profile in, Jeff, here from Ian Munch.
Okay.
Number 4, Ian Munch.
All right, we've got Ian Munch from the Cadillac Vikings. His parents are Ron and Mary Beth. Sisters are Grace, Lauren, and Caitlin. Besides playing varsity hockey, Ian is part of the National Honor Society and is active in his church at St. Anne's in the youth group and as an usher. Ian likes to hunt, fish, go to the gym in his spare time. Ian's favorite athlete is Pavel Datsyuk. After high school, Ian plans to attend Grand Valley State, majoring in marketing. Congratulations to Ian Munch for being one of our player profiles of the game.
And Lars MacArthur just had a shot deflected up into the netting, but yeah, congratulations to Ian. He's out on the ice right now, just so happens to be on the ice, so good job, Ian. And also for being our pregame guest.
Yep, nice family. They
yes.
just live a few doors down from me, so I'm very familiar with the Munches.
Gracie was trying to make Ian laugh on the interview.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
All right, we've got...
He wasn't going for it, though,
no.
was he? He had his game face on.
Oh, yeah. We've got just under a minute to go here in the first period. It's 2-1 Alpena. There's a deflective shot and taken by Carpenter. He's another big kid there on the defense. And the puck is... Oh, wow. Wide of the net. It's going to be kept in by Cosbit. Cosbit will put it right out in front, right into the midsection of Connor Swaffer. He'll hold on with 38 seconds to go.
All right, I would like to mention our sponsors one more time before our period ends here. We have Napa Pizza Plus and Cadillac Tire. A big thanks to all of our sponsors to help bring you the sports presentation. If you would like to be a sponsor for winter high school sports, please contact our sales team at 231-577-1844 or email sales@mynews26.com. Bill?
All right, time is winding down here in the first period. Alex Leotard for the Vikings, number 2. Along the boards, takes a check from Van Dusen. Alan Shear, who's had a strong first period, a nice centering play, shot! Oh, and it was a toe save by Cooper Black, and they cleared out to center with 17 seconds. Black saved a goal there. Here comes Owen Limback. Limback, oh, a beautiful hit there by Austin Pendrick. Colby Plowman was out in front of the net looking for the redirect. And the Vikings will clear, and that is going to do it, Jeff, in a very entertaining first period.
Absolutely.
We saw the Wildcats jump out to a 2-0 lead, but then the Vikings answered back, and then they had a chance to tie it right there.
Yeah, Alan Shear made a real nice play behind the net. Setting up, he paused, he waited, he found somebody. They got a good shot, and boy, Cooper Black made an excellent toe drag save there and just got it with his pad.
All right, we want to get our crew in here real quick, Jeff. On camera tonight is Isabeau Granados and J.P. Creed, and we also have Remington Hernandez. And I think Remington and Isabeau, this is their first hockey game with the camera work, so they're excited about that.
Yeah, I bet. Welcome to exciting hockey action, you two. I'm sure they're doing a fine job for us tonight.
All right, you are watching high school hockey action on 26 Sports and CCTV. Jeff and I will be back with the second period action in just a moment.